Angel. Ready to talk more about bonds and asset prices and present and future values? We have something called expected present discount values. So there is a problem in the world because there are obviously so many expectations of everything and so many investments going on and so many hopes and dreams of making money and making money grow. Now, over time, the value of money changes. So what £1 is worth today, 10 years ago, it was worth different. You can see that because what you can buy for £1 today is nowhere near what you used to be able to buy for £1 10 years ago. And so there's something called the present discount value. This is a formula which basically puts everything in terms of today's money, which makes it way easier to compare it between the years. The formula is this. Now, where this formula comes from, the whole derivation part, you really don't need to know. For your seminars, you will have questions where you have to use the formula, put values in to basically get the present discount value and be able to analyze it more likely than anything else. But it's nice having a look at where it came from. It's a bit similar to if you did A-level maths, you'll know the binomial expansion. If you didn't, really doesn't matter. And in that, it's a similar format, it's a similar thought process. And if you haven't done it, you don't need to know it because again, you don't actually need to know how the formula formed or perform that in an exam. You literally just need to know how to sub values into it to get that present discounted value. Yeah? To make things simpler, again, we assume that the interest rate is constant, and that means that our expectations are also constant. The present discount value also affects bond prices. So first, let's just break down what bond maturity is. So bond maturity is, imagine if you have, for example, a bond, which in 6 months' time, it's going to pay you £1,000. And the whole process from the moment you bought it to the moment you get your money back is 6 months. So that then means that the bond maturity is 6 months. Whereas if it was for a year, it'd be a year. So basically all bonds have different maturities because it's just the duration of how long you hold the bond until it pays you back the full amount that you signed up for in the beginning. And of course, each bond that has a different maturity will also have a different price and it'll have a different interest rate. It's the same as like mortgages. So if you get out a mortgage for 25 years at interest rate 3% for 300,000, and then somebody else gets another mortgage for 15 years for 70,000 for 5%. You know, like every single scenario has its own regulations. And what that is called is the yield to maturity. So really to make sure that you're confident for your exam in this topic area, really just do calculations. So do your seminar questions, do practice questions. And if you're struggling with it, remember you can book in a one-on-one session with me for tutoring. So look below how to do that.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.